It's pretty much expanded on my original mission, which was just to bring a really nice quality of life store to Marlboro.
Welcome to Warriors of Business, a show where you learn about Marlboro's local business owners and how they do what they do.
I'm Rick Lombardi. I'm the owner of the Vin Bin. Vin Bin was created 17 years ago, and it started off as a simple wine and cheese store that we had across the street, but it's blossomed into a lot more. It's more of a gourmet food store, beer and wine and liquor, and but most importantly, it's a cafe now, which has the best sandwiches in the area.
We asked Rick how COVID had affected the business, and he explained his first concerns were pretty standard.
Well, our first goal when it really hit hard in March was to make sure that we could all be safe. My staff, customers coming in, we took every precaution that there was, masked up, sanitized every surface all day long. We did everything the CDC wanted us to do, the Board of Health. So we really buckled down and made sure that whatever we did, it was safe for everybody involved. And that was pretty successful for us. We didn't have any instances, and we still haven't, knock on wood, of COVID.
Although it seemed the three-store owner was doing well, a small piece of his business was in jeopardy.
Because of the lockdown in March, one of our stores, the Southborough location, had to close because it was in the middle of office parks. And the office parks made up more than 80% of our business. And when they closed and all their employees went home, we had no clients.
Despite this loss, Rick Lombardi doubled down and made sure that the stores that were open were as safe as they could be.
We increased our cleaning to daily cleaning. We would have a thorough cleaning once a week on top of our normal cleaning, but we just increased the thorough cleaning every day. And that had employees working extra long hours at night and coming in earlier and making sure between shifts that they were always cleaning. It was difficult because as business was going down, costs were rising.
Rick told us that even small things were changed by COVID.
This is a small thing that most people don't know, but we do use some paper products, to-go cups, paper plates, but we use them in a small amount because we have ceramic and we could wash those dishes. But under COVID, we had to do everything on paper, and that really increased costs. Paper wasn't cheap, and then at some point it was hard to get. So we were all of us in this industry were running into the same problems. Trying to get paper products, trying to get other cleaning products to keep going. And so that just added a tremendous cost to it. And at one point we did have to lay off almost half our staff. Laying off the staff was extraordinarily difficult because most of the people who work here are here because they like the atmosphere of what we do. They like the fact that it's family controlled. They're not just coming through, transients coming through, working a few hours and leaving. They're coming here because they believe in what we do and they have that same passion we do.
The decision to lay off employees was not an easy one, but Rick showed us there was still light at the end of the tunnel.
They understood, but I'm telling you, it was a teary session. But I will say, with the help of payroll loans from the federal government, we were able to hire everyone back who wanted to come back.
With his staff gone for a small break, the Vin Bin had to adapt to the new way of food.
What we did is we put more things online. We created, on the fly, an e-commerce website, which we had never really thought about doing before because we didn't need to, but we had to this time because people were only looking at us from the outside in. We put all of our cafe items on so people could order online. We began delivery service. We began curbside pickup. We partnered with all the other online delivery services. Once the pandemic sort of filters away and people want to come back in, they will find a safe place to come back in, and we will still be here for them.
While looking forward to his customers coming back at full capacity, Rick wanted to thank those that helped him get this far.
Well, obviously the community is a huge factor in this. We've got to thank our customers. They understood what was going on. They knew who we were. They knew us. We knew them. They came out, hugely supported us online with their deliveries. They wanted to make sure that when this was over, we were still here. And of course, our staff. As people understand, it was the frontline workers, the restaurant workers, the supermarket workers, may have gone under the radar, but they were here every day. For what they did, we are very thankful. And that's why we're still open today and we're talking to you, because people in the community and our staff were here for us.
Thanks for watching Warriors of Business. Stay tuned for more episodes. If you're a local business owner in Marlboro and want to be on our show, email Spencer Geary at WMCT-TV.com.